Liz Truss lasted a total of 49 days as Prime Minister of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Normally I refuse to talk about politics for obvious reasons, but today she finally resigned, making her the shortest lived Prime Minister of the UK. She buggered the pound, the economy, and probably killed the Queen.
Abolish the monarchy.
Now recently I found a Twitter account that highlighted everything that lasted longer than Truss's premiership, which included Allardyce's England manager and Phineas and Ferb's summer vacation. So I thought, what in-tower defence simulator lasted longer than Truss's Prime Minister stint? Listen, I have to link this somehow to this godforsaken game, otherwise I'll get angry comments saying, oh, I should only talk about Roblox or some shit like that. I mean, come on, most of my life isn't on Roblox. It's on university now, innit? First, let's talk about events. The first event, Sword Fights on the Heights, lasted from the 24th of June to the 13th of October 2019, which is a grand total of 111 days, over double the time of Truss's premiership. The next event, Area 51, lasted from the 9th of August to the 13th of October, a grand total of 65 days. Yes, this does actually mean Area 51 is more relevant than Liz Truss as Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. The third event, Halloween 2019, came in at 21 days, the first event to be shorter than Truss's premiership. Christmas 2019 was longer at 33 days, still shorter than Truss's premiership, but the Easter event lasted 50 days, which is actually nearly the same time as Truss's ministry. So what we're saying is Truss is equal to Easter event 2022. Halloween 2020 was next, and listen, yeah, she can't compete. It's wraps. We all know that that was longer, much longer. You can fit 3.5 Truss ministries in that lifespan. Fun fact. Lasted 189 days. Then we have the Metaverse Champions event, and obviously that was much shorter, like 8 days, but I mean, you know, times that by 6 and you've nearly got that amount of Trust ministries. Frost Invasion was next. Of course, you can't compete with that. Like, 210 days, 4 Trust ministries. I think we know who clearly wins there. Then we have the Solar Eclipse event, which lasted 53 days, 4 days longer than Truss ever could. Finally, the last event currently from recording, the Duck Hunt event, lasted 41 days, coming 8 days short of a Truss ministry. Next we have seasons. So far, the only unique season to outlive Liz Truss is the end of summer season, which lasted 56 days, which just goes to show how short seasons actually are. For the Philips X TDS season to beat Liz Truss, it would need to last until about December the 1st to beat it. All other unique seasons fall a bit short of the 49 days that Liz Truss lasted. Let's talk towers. Basically, all the towers, apart from the Shredder/Slasher, could have been gotten for a longer period of time than Liz Truss as Prime Minister. Yes, this also includes the Frost Blaster, which was on sale for 53 days as a Game Pass, outliving the Christmas 2019 event. Even the Mecha Base in hardcore testing lasted 62 days, 13 more than the former Prime Minister. Now for codes. Few codes have actually outlived the Prime Minister. Most of the codes that have outlived the Prime Minister is probably because they were semi-permanent codes. They were no timer nor any time bearing, or stock, depending on how long the code was meant to last. On the top of my head, the Hunter Tower, the Caster skin, and the ICT skin lasted longer than Liz Truss's premiership. The John Militant skin, which is the only current code that you can currently use, only needs to be a code for about 3 more days to beat Liz Truss. Finally, we shall conclude on general gameplay. I believe Truss's premiership lasted around 49 days and 10 hours, which means you could play hardcore mode, assuming a hardcore match lasted 40 minutes, 178 times back to back, which could have generated 534,000 gems. Assuming a molten mode match lasted around 13 minutes, you can play it 5,477 times, which would have generated 2 million coins if played back to back, assuming no pauses. Assuming a fallen match lasted 16 minutes, you could have beaten it 4,450 times. Normal mode, nobody cares about. If you add up all the people who have beaten the quick draw badge and assume everyone beat it in 18 minutes, it will be 158 days long, over triple the amount of time Liz Truss spent as Prime Minister of the UK. Finally, if every subscriber of mine watched one of my videos for 1 minute, the amount of time watched would be 110 days, over double the time of the premiership of Liz Truss as Prime Minister of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland.